You guys, welcome back to King Oles, and yes, I'm now here for some Manchester United transfer news now for you guys. It's either going to be Rasmus, HOJLUND, or Kolo MUANI to come to Manchester United and be our striker. And it's going to be an interesting one. I am going to be comparing the two here, which is going to be interesting because Manchester United have said, well, it has come out like a rumour on Sky Sports that Manchester United will target Kolo MUANI if Manchester United can't get hold of HOJLUND. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens because if you do look at numbers overall, MUANI's slightly better, to be honest with you. He has scored more goals. He currently plays for Frankfurt. He's had 32 appearances for them, and he's got 15 goals in those appearances. HOJLUND for Atalanta has had 32 appearances and 9 goals. So overall, if you look at that, then MUANI seems better from those stats. But overall, if you look at them overall as a player, I think they're both really, really, really good. I think if you look at them, I think HOJLUND's better at holding the ball than MUANI is. To be fair, MUANI, I think, MUANI and HOJLUND are both really good at forcing mistakes, which is good. They both do pressure well. I think, obviously, MUANI, he's 4 years older than HOJLUND. And, I mean, is he slightly more experienced? I don't know. I think they've got, the same amount of experience on a similar level of stage. I mean, obviously, HOJLUND plays for Atalanta and MUANI plays for Frankfurt. So, it is similar that, like, they both carry some good pace. And, they are really both really solid players, to be completely honest with you. And I do think that they can both suit Ten Hag's style, in my opinion. They both 100% can. And it certainly will be interesting to see what happens and who we end up signing. I feel like, I don't know, both of them could be ideal if we can get a hold of both of them. I doubt that would happen, though. But I feel like, both can create really, really well, as well as score. I mean, HOJLUND's really good at obviously holding the ball and keeping possession and putting in some real good passes. And MUANI's a really good how do you say? He's a really good playmaker. Of course, he can really help create some really good chances. Same as HOJLUND. And overall, I do think they are kind of similar players, to be honest with you. I just think that, I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see who we will fully go for. It does look like we are fully set on HOJLUND, but if we do get MUANI instead, I won't be annoyed. I think they are both real good, solid players they're kind of like prospects, aren't they? They're on the come up, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Can't get my words out. But yeah, they're both on the come up. They're both young, and I think both would suit the side well. The only downside about both of them is that they're not both fully proven in the Prem. Basically, that's the thing. They're not proven in the Prem, and that's the only downside about it. But they're extremely, extremely good with pressure, and that's the kind of striker that we need at Manchester United, to be completely honest with you. Neither are selfish on the ball. They both create some really good chances. They're both fast, and they can keep up with the wingers, and that's something what Weghorst wasn't able to do, what Lukaku wasn't able to do. And these two carry some good pace. And they're both really skillful and good on the ball, to be honest with you. They have some real good movements when they're on the ball. And I feel like it would be really interesting to see them both at Manchester United. I think HOJLUND, he's obviously worked well with Eriksen. I think they'd have something going on, to be fair, which would be interesting to see, to be fair. I just don't know overall who is fully better. I feel like HOJLUND, he's obviously HOJLUND's obviously he's got a good international career at the minute. He's only had 6 appearances for Denmark, but he has scored 6 goals for them, so that is a good stat, to be fair. 6 goals in 6. MUANI, he doesn't he hasn't played for France too much, I don't think. He has a bit, but not overly too much. He's had 9 appearances for France, but only scored 1 for them. But he has come on as a sub for quite a few of them, though. So, yeah, I mean, it's certainly gonna be interesting. With HOJLUND, I feel like he has got some real good players playing around him at the minute at Atalanta. MUANI, I think, is probably Frankfurt's best player, and he hasn't got as good of players playing around him as HOJLUND does. But I mean, overall, they are fairly similar in my opinion, but they are slightly different as well. So, it's going to be interesting to see what one we do go for in Manchester United. I feel like MUANI and Rashford on the wings would be deadly, and HOJLUND up front. I mean, that's why, I quite like to get both of them on the same team. Or Rashford, Anthony, and HOJLUND in the same team. Rashford, MUANI, and Anthony on the same team. I mean, yeah, we've got some real good options here, and if we can go for both, that would be extremely ideal, because we do need 2 strikers, basically. We don't just want 1 striker, because what if one of them gets injured? But yeah, honestly, I think we should go for both. I feel like both are really good and have huge potential. And yeah, honestly, it's going to be interesting to see what one we go for. But yeah, I feel like the only downside about it is that they're not Prem proven yet. That's the only downside about it, is that they haven't got full-on experience in a big team, and how would they get on under the spotlight at Old Trafford? That's the thing, and being the main man in this Manchester United team. But, both of them will have good players playing around them, such as Rashford, Anthony, Bruno, and Casemiro. Yeah, we could go on for days. And that's only going to increase and improve their performance, though. HOJLUND, he has played in the Champions League, though. MUANI, I don't think has. HOJLUND has played under a bigger stage than MUANI, if you do look at it that way. But, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But Manchester United's number 1 priority as of now is HOJLUND. And I currently think that, yes, that should be our main priority. To be fair, I think we should prioritise HOJLUND over MUANI. But yeah, if it's not HOJLUND, it is MUANI, and that's what's came out. And I'll happily take that. I do want 2 strikers this summer, but it's not going to happen, though, is it, with these clown owners who aren't selling at the minute. I mean, hopefully they sell, but yeah, that's for another video anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, okay? I'll speak to you on the next one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.